is May 17th, 2021. This one there, I'm gonna go check on another AC job. Want me to check it, make sure it's okay to run for the season type of thing. We're on our way, Molly. It's that time of year, Miss Molly. It's that time of year. Pretty warm out there, dang. Probably about 70, 72, something like that. We'll give it to you. How you doing, Mama? Oh man, we'll give it to you. How you doing? Nice and clean outside. He keeps it clean. Copeland. Oh man, huh? Yeah, you keep it nice and clean, huh?
Yeah.
That's good.
It out, if I blow it out.
Yeah, every so often hit this with the hose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You get your shot?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, me too.
You can pull it down.
Well, just like if I'm going to be going in the house, I like to have a mask on.
Yeah, it makes you wonder now. Yeah, you tell you what, you don't have to wear a mask on. You're both been vaccinated and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but
so
how do you know? You could tell me yes, and I don't know. I could tell you yes, and you're just taking my word for it.
Yeah.
It just seems a little strange, some of the things.
Oh yeah, they're going by word of mouth.
Right.
This is just...
It's no different than a flu shot. I mean, the way I look at it, I mean, you could still get sick even getting the shot. You know.
So you're saying it's been cooling okay, nothing?
Right.
Yeah, we'll check it.
Yeah.
Where's the unit? In the basement or the attic?
The attic.
Everything looks good in here. Decent. You know what year it is? I'll tell you, it's in pretty good shape for its vintage.
Is that right?
Well, you're doing the right thing to have it checked. You know?
Do you put them in as well?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, if you needed a replacement or something, I mean, I could.
So when you, I mean, I'm sure they're more efficient.
Well, no, you're fine with this. Don't start. Right? Yeah, don't start overcomplicating shit.
Okay. As long as it keeps cool.
Yeah, don't try to. I'm not gonna sell you something you don't need.
Right.
I'd rather just keep it going for you.
Do you have to change everything, or do you just change certain?
No, if we had to put a new system in, you got to put a new system, new air handler, and a new condenser outside.
Right. That would be in the attic.
Yeah, it would definitely be.
I remember when they put it in.
Definitely be a major project. Put it that way. And you said you got the filters clean upstairs and all that stuff?
Well, it's only one level floor, so it's, and it's one filter.
This is gonna be R22.
Yeah, for the cold, right?
Right.
You don't use it.
Well, I still have some, but they stopped production on it.
Is that right?
Yeah, they stopped making it. So you know what that means. Price goes up.
Oh, no doubt. What hasn't in the last year?
Yeah, flipping wood and everything's gone flipping crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I want to put an addition to my shed over there.
Gotta wait.
I've been waiting over a year already. I want more to put that addition on than to dig for the whole house.
Really?
Well, the house is, what, 40 years old?
Well, this is a 7/8. It's a good sized line. You said it's cooling, but it's taking a little longer than it should?
Well, if it's super hot, otherwise it comes down and it shuts off, you know, for a while. That's how cold you want it. I mean, I don't keep it that cold. It's like in the 70s, high 70s or something like that.
72 to 74 is design temperature.
Right.
So, you can go as low as 70, but I wouldn't go any lower than that. It's not refrigeration, it's air conditioning, right?
Get that moisture mixture out. Huh? You started out when after we had the hot.
Go turn it on inside and we'll see what's going on with it. We've got pressure 141, that's good. Huh?
You need a certain temperature to put it up to?
Just turn it on so it don't shut off.
Right.
In other words, put it on cooling and turn it down so it runs. Little R22 here. He's going to start it up. And this should come down. This is 22, so it's going to be above 60 on the pressure. Anything below 58 is going to freeze, supposedly, as a rule of thumb. But gotta let it run for a bit, stabilize.
Yeah.
Check it.
What are those ones?
Well, you got a suction and a liquid line that they go upstairs. That's what we're checking. We're checking pressures and temperatures on those.
Been doing this a long time?
Yeah,
You just work by yourself?
I do. Me and the dog.
All you can do is park it.
Oil's nice and clean, looks nice and clean. Been hitting it with the hose?
Yeah. Hose, but it's air, wintertime, before I come away and blow out the food. I even put the vacuum on this here. This is
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah,
Because you got that trap in there.
yeah.
All it goes.
That's good to do that in the winter. Get that water out of there, because if not, it'll freeze.
Right.
You do that?
No, I don't do it in wintertime, but when I close it up, I don't get all the water in the vacuum. Put it take it away and all the water.
I would try to pull that water out of the trap. This way here, it don't freeze up in there in the winter time. All right, so our suction is at 75, which is good. Okay. Our subcoolant is a little bit high.
Which means?
Well, it's still coming down because it's still stabilizing. See it?
Yeah.
It takes a little while to run. Superheat. The superheat looks fine. Right now, all these pressures are decent.
It would be all over the place if you had a leak and stuff like that.
Oh, if you had a leak, this would be really low. This suction pressure. This is all good looking stuff. The subcoolant's a little bit higher. Well, it's an older unit, you know. The coil looks clean. Like you said, you hit this good with the hose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't put any more in it. I believe this is a piston, this whole system like this.
Very?
Most likely. Everything looks good here. I mean, all this looks good. And you've been doing what you're supposed to do by cleaning this.
Yeah.
And covering this in the winter to keep the leaves out.
Got little vents in it so that air can still get in there.
Yeah, you got to keep this clean with the garden hose.
Yeah.
You see, it's a little dirty in there, nothing crazy, but I mean, it's good to blast this with the garden hose every so often.
Right. Inside out, outside.
Yeah, just blow that, just hit it good, get it nice and clean, you know. You see a little bit of dirt in there, but nothing crazy.
Alright.
So, you know, and our subcoolant's coming down the longer it runs, and that's good. I mean, you can't do any better than that. If anything, this could be a little bit lower, but if you clean this outside coil, that would probably come down a little bit.
Alright.
The only thing you have to do is keep them inside filters clean.
Yeah. There's only one filter, the big.
Yep. Now, what do you run? What do you run for filters? You running the real expensive ones?
Well,
I want you to run like the Merv 4. Yeah, like if you go to Home Depot, you get a package of 3, the Merv 4, it's like a green circle. Don't run the 12s, the Merv 12s, because the thing's already dirty before you put the filter in.
Oh, alright.
It's too thick. It's too thick. You want to get a cheap filter that you get some airflow to. It's going to catch the dust, but you want airflow. Does that make sense? Yeah. Don't buy the real expensive ones. Buy the cheap ones. You know, so you may get good airflow.
I'll show you what I got.
Yeah, but this all looks good here. I'm fine with all those pressures. You're fine. You know, I know guys that would come over here and try selling a new system. Oh, this thing's old. It's the old 22. They'll be selling you a flipping line of shit. You know.
I don't mind spending the money if I need it. If I don't need it, like you said, why replace it?
No, I wouldn't. I'd leave this thing alone. Just do what you're doing. Keep it clean. We'll be good, you know. Nice and warm. The system's working good, actually. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, that's exactly, them are the exact ones I want you to run, the easy flow. Yeah, perfect.
Right.
Yeah, they're reinforced. You want to put the reinforcement towards the fan.
I go by this here.
Okay, but this, yeah, the reinforcement
Which
goes.
it would be, yeah, because you're sucking the air in.
Yeah,
you don't want to.
You don't want this to get. If this metal stops it from going into the fan.
Oh, yeah.
Nice little setup. I mean, the thing's still working fine. Go right up the gutters there.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Better than the new systems.